Welcome to library training. My name is Eric, and I am one of the librarians at Goshen College. Today we are going to learn the fundamentals of SocINDEX. SocINDEX is an online resource of high-end sociology research journals not available free on the web. Sometimes this resource and other similar library tools are called databases. The library uses your tuition dollars to purchase this and other similar products, and thus SocINDEX is only accessible through the library website. So let's begin. You can see it up here on the screen. It is at libraryguides.goshen.edu, and you can, of course, always just Google Goshen College Library, and it should come up as the top result. So simply Google Goshen College Library, and you will see up there the top result. In our earlier videos, we discussed how to navigate the library website, so feel free to check those out if you need a refresher. You can access SocINDEX through the A to Z list of databases page, which is over here on the right-hand side, and then under with the subjects underneath the social work subject resource list. So simply go down to social work, then click search, and you can see it is listed there in the best bets, followed by other helpful social work resources. What I would like you to do now is to open a new tab or window in your web browser and go to the social work page. Okay, great. Now let's go to SocINDEX. When you click into SocINDEX the first time, you will be asked to log in using your Goshen email address. I'm already logged in, so you can see I go in right away. Since this resource is one that the library purchases, you will have to log in just like you do your favorite streaming account. If you're not able to log in, email us at library@goshen.edu immediately, and we'll help figure out what the problem is. So I would like you now to click into SocINDEX and make sure that you can log in. Okay, good deal. When you take a first look at SocINDEX or other resources in what's called EBSCOhost, you will notice that this looks a lot more like a Priceline or Expedia than it does Google. There are not one, but there are 3 search boxes at the top and a whole variety of search options here at the bottom. Just as Priceline helps you focus on the particulars of a trip, SocINDEX is designed to help provide you with particular articles, not simply a Wikipedia page. So let's begin by doing a search in the first search box for foster children. And then let's do a search here. So once this comes up here, how many results did I get with this search? Okay, great. So now let's look at those multiple search boxes. Well, why do we have them? So if you click back on advanced search in the upper right-hand corner here, we'll return to the 3 search boxes. And let's add another term to our search. So you'll see with each of these search boxes, there's a box to the left and then there's a box to the right. So you'll see each search box has this box that has the and on it. When you click on this box, it's going to show 3 words, and or not. And allows you to narrow your search with other terms, or allows you to expand your search with these terms. Not allows you to exclude terms from your search. So let's just start simple here with the word and let's use the word and for our results. So let's do and parenting, and then click search. And how many results did I get from this search? Okay, so you can see we had 4,000 some results and we went down to 537. So now let's try this again, and let's go back to advanced search And then let's try, in the third search box, let's now click the word not and click the word type in the word teenagers and click search here. Now, how many results did I get with this? Okay, so you can see that didn't make a big change, but it did change it a little bit, just enough there. The last thing I want to do is show you how the OR term works. And this is going to be a little different here. So we'll go back to advanced search. And instead of using these search boxes, I'm going to just, in the second box here, we'll say parenting. We'll type in the word OR. And you can see it gives you some options here. So let's click on the second one, parenting, or parenting styles, or parenting practices, or child rearing, and click search. And how many results did I get with that? Again, this didn't change the search much, but it did add 20 results to our search. So it's going to move some things around a little bit. Now let's look at some of these articles. To look at the actual article, you will want to click on the Access Options button, and it will either tell you, it will either give you a link to go immediately to the article, or it will give you an option to see if we have it elsewhere or to request it free of charge through interlibrary loan. So number 2 here, if you click on this one here, it does show this online full text or PDF. If you click on PDF, it is going to pull up the actual article itself. And, oops, let me go back here. With the first article here, if you click Access Options, it's going to have a button that says Request it through the library. So this time, it's going to check to see if we have it elsewhere, or give you an option to request it through interlibrary loan. So this one, it does look like we have here, and so you could simply click this Download PDF or click the article link, and it will open the article. And you can see it looks like it has the article here. Let's go back here, and so the third one here, if you click Access Options and request it through the library, then this one here, it didn't give you the screen to show the article, but it showed you this, gives you this option to click Request it, and then this is going to go to a page, an online form to request it through interlibrary loan. So then you would just put in your name, your email, and then say who you are. So you would say that you're a student, and then the article itself, all the information is there, and you click Submit Request. So those are the ways to go about looking at the actual articles. To look at details about the article, you click on the article title. And now there's 2 things I want to highlight when you do this. So when you click on the result, it's going to, if you scroll down, it's going to give you the subject terms. These are extremely helpful when doing a search. Sometimes you're trying to do a search for one set of terms, and the best terms possible are something a little different. So we said not teenagers. Well, young adults came up. So maybe we want to say not teenagers or young adults. There's also other terms, parenting, parental influences, parent-child communication. So this helps you add some terms to think through with your search results. The other thing is the abstract, which is going to provide a summary of the article. It's great to read before you go into your research. And there is one third thing here, and that is to cite the article. So if you click on this quote icon in the upper right-hand corner and click Cite, it is going to show you a computer-generated citation. So you click on just your citation style, and then it provides you a citation. So these are not perfect. Always double-check them, but it will save you a lot of time. What I would like you to do now is I would like you to look at your search results. I'd like you to click on the first article, and I'd like you to click on the Cite button and copy and paste the APA citation. All right, now I would like you to look at some of the limiting results options. These are all located right underneath the top search box. The very first one I want to highlight is the date. That's underneath all time. So if you click on all time, this will help you limit to things that are more recent. The second is peer-reviewed. Oftentimes your professors will want you to look at just peer-reviewed or scholarly journals. And when you click on this, it will limit to journals with peer-reviewed publications. It's not always perfect. There's sometimes things in peer-reviewed journals that aren't peer-reviewed, but it will limit to most of those pretty well. This finishes up this section of library training. I would like you now to complete a tutorial on SocINDEX posted here in the right-hand column, and then you'll be done with this training. I look forward to working with you in the future.